First and foremost, I would like to thank, of course, Direk Brilliante. Direk, thank you very much for this opportunity. Nakailang thank you na kay Direk, pero ano pa ba naman yung isa pa? Direk, thank you again for this opportunity to that you gave me to direct this first film. And I also want to acknowledge our production staff na nandito, Ms. Chrisma, our producer, si Jao, one of our DLPs, and all the other staff. Thank you. Ang pinakamahirap, I think for me, na ginawa namin is yung magmukha talagang filmmakers ang cast. Because lalo si Erik sa si diba, Orius, yung characters nila. Because they really had the task na mag-film talaga. Josef really had to record all his shots, no? And si Ali, kailangan niya talaga mag-record ng sound. So I think yun ang pinakamahirap na ginawa namin dito sa film na to, na magmukhang authentic ang cast sa pagiging filmmakers nila. Hindi sila magmukhang umaarte. Yes. No, and I think they pulled it off naman, no? Nagmukha naman talaga sila mga filmmakers. Before we started filming naman meron mga kaming guideline.
May script? Direct meron kayong script?
Wala kaming script because it's a Brilliante Mendoza film pa rin naman. It's still created by Direct. So wala talagang script. But we had an outline naman of what we had to shoot. And we based it on that. So hindi naman siya masyadong mahirap because of that, no? So we just shot everything that we can. Ang dialogue, lang din, spontaneous lang din, based on what the scene is requiring.
For me, since it's my first movie, I guess just working without a script was very challenging and overwhelming. Good thing that I have good relationships with my castmates, so yung patuhan and everything felt very real. Nagfo-flow siya. So that was a very interesting part for me in filming this.
Hindi na po kinahirapan maduwan kasi kaya naman yung hindi na kahit walang script.
For me, I would say that it's important to have a good rapport with your co-actors, and of course have trust in sa production because of the sensitive scenes that we will be shooting. So, ayun, kailangan talaga importante yun.
Hello po, good evening. To answer the question, isa sa mga bagay na natutunan ko sa film was during VO ni Josef na may mga filmmakers pala tayo, either international or local, na especially VIVAMAX na very sexy yung genre, that we are not just showing our body but we are showing kung ano yung totoo, kung ano yung totoong nangyayari sa mundo. Kasi sex, okay, let's just sex, normal naman yan. So yun isa sa mga natutunan ko. Pangalawa na natutunan ko was drugs, huwag mong abusuhin kasi it might kill you, lalo na kung sobrang addict ka. At yung pangatlo na natutunan ko is huwag mong baguhin yung mga bagay na kung ano na yung nangyayari, especially dun sa character namin na Banyan, na in this generation, very modern na pala, na hindi na namin ginagamit yung lumang tradition, but that doesn't mean na hindi na namin sila dapat gawin. We still appreciate it at pinabalikan pa rin namin as tribe. Yun po yung mga natutunan ko sa film na to. And lang, baka makarelate din yung iba. Lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang fear and may mga imaginations tayo. So, we don't have the right to judge that. Kasi lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang ganun eh. Diba? Fear and everything, hallucinations na kinakatakutan. Thank you.
Hello po. So basically ako, for me, in my opinion, may line ako dun sa movie na sinabi ko, as filmmakers, we are obliged to tell the truth. No? But as we all know, sad reality, a lot of people who shoot docus or any type of movie na ganun, they don't always tell the truth. There's always some twists behind it, you know, just to make them look better or to make the movie more interesting. But we live in a world full of lies. Thank you.
Para sa akin po, the most interesting part of the filmmaking process for this one was learning about creating films, because it's also something I'd like to dive into in the future, and this was kind of a first step for me to feel more involved with the process of making films, and yeah, very enjoyable one.
I'm very new to this whole showbiz thing, so I guess one key thing that I really got overwhelmed with is Direct Brilliante's no script method. But one key lesson was to really have good rapport and chemistry with our castmates off cam, because it really shows on cam. But one lesson that I did get in the film is it's not really just about the action, but it's also about the intention behind it. Because what's the thesis about truth when you don't show the truth?
Siguro isang bagay na natutunan ko, especially dito sa film talaga, is appreciate kung sino yung mga nasa likod ng film talaga. Kasi ang hirap hindi siya ganun kadali. So sa lahat po ng mga films sa likod nun, na-appreciate po namin kayo. Thank you po.
Hello po. Ang natutunan ko naman dito is yung kahalagahan ng mga filmmakers natin. Kasi di ba yung iba nila lang ng filmmakers, but as you can see sa film, makikita nyo yung hirap. Kahit hindi naman ganun, exactly yung nangyayari. Yung hirap, yung compassion, yung imagination nila, it's full of talent. So ayun, yun yung na-appreciate ko dito sa film na to, yung talent ng bawat filmmakers natin. Yun lang po, thank you.
Hello everyone. Well, being the last one in the line, I think everything else has already been said at this point. But I would just like to reiterate that working scriptless, you have to work on the basis of method acting. You need to really become your character. This can make it very hard to separate yourself from that character, especially when you're not being filmed. But at the same time, you need to really, as people have said, connect with your fellow cast members, the production crew. You really need to trust everyone in what they're doing, especially in the industry, which has also been mentioned. You know, a lot of sexy scenes, a concept that isn't always so widely accepted. So it is very important to just trust people and be open and honest with everyone. Thank you.
The main takeaway of the film is we really wanted to show that media and filmmakers can and do manipulate their stories. So ayun po. Yes, yun talaga po ang...
Talaga gusto mong guluhin ang isip ng lahat.
Yes. Gusto talaga namin maging disturbing yung film. Pero that's the main takeaway of the film.
Okay.
For this project po, we were able to have 2 days of workshops where we were able to practice being our characters and taking up the roles for creating the thesis. So that was a really big help for us to get in touch and feel comfortable with portraying those roles.
And my last question for Luke Selby. As the only foreigner in the film, how was it like working with this bunch of people?
Well, it's no secret that Filipinos are very welcoming and honest people. So I didn't at any point feel vulnerable or ostracized would be the words that I'd use, although my character throughout the movie becomes slowly more and more ostracized as time goes on, just feeling more and more like a foreigner in the Philippines. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what people are doing, what people are saying, the culture, the language. But the people that I've worked with on this movie have been just fantastic. A breath of fresh air, really. And I hope to to work with them all again in the future.
Yes, actually, slowly kasi, dun sa mga ginagawa ko sa Viva, I'd like to give tribute dun sa mga dating pelikula. Lalo-lalo na si Paredes na si good friend of mine. So, at meron pa ako isang gagawin na title din siya ng isang lumang pelikula, yung Bata pa si Isabel. So, yeah, tama. Tribute siya ito kasi parang it's a way of recognizing this artist, no? At para maalala din ng mga kabataan ngayon, ng mga bagong artista ngayon, na itong mga artista ito, parang kinilala din sila at that time, no? Noong mga panahon na yun. So, at sa industry din, na sana wag nating makalimutan yung mga dating mga filmmakers, dating mga artists, bigyan ng respeto, ng tamang respeto, yung mga dating artista na hindi na syempre katulad ng dati, no? Katulad ng ngayon.
Hello po, good evening. Thank you for that question. As I said naman po nung press ko nung Tubero premiere night, kahit anong role naman pong ibigay ni Viva, tiwala naman po ako sa kanila. And regarding this film, nauna po siyang na-shoot bago yung Tubero. So nauna lang pong naipalabas yung Tubero and then sumunod po itong ALAPAAP. And any role naman pong ibigay sa akin, I always give my best at na-appreciate ko lagi yung character na binibigay sa akin. Kasi as long as may kwento at markado naman po lahat ng character dito. Thank you! Sabi ko nga, hindi lang ako tiwala kay Viva, tiwala din ako sa Center Stage Production. It was challenging for me, pero nandiyan naman sila to alalay, tsaka naramdaman ko naman na safe ako kasi hindi ako nag-iisa, kasama ko sila, kaya ayun po, walang problema sa akin yun.
It's a bit of both. Doon talaga sila nakatira, but we shot them na rin, no? To show the scene na kasi yung scene na yun kasi pinaghubad sila, di ba? Which is hindi na norm dun sa tribe. So kumbaga parang pinagtatawanan sila ng mga katribo nila na bakit ano pa sila, pinaghubad sila, ganyan, hindi na yun ng ways.
Tapos dun sa, ano yung totoo dun sa banya?
Outro niyan, it's a made-up tribe. We made it up lang. Yes, for our film. And yung Banlas naman, yung iniinom nila na naging super high sila, it was based on a drug called Flaka. Yes. So, we based that on the Flaka drug na, yung drug kasi na Flaka, pag once you take it, mapapaliw na talaga, hindi na talaga alam ng user yung ginagawa nila. And talaga sila, nakaka-destroy sila ng sarili nila, mga kapwa nila, kung ano na talagang ginagawa nila. As in, na talaga, wild na talaga.
So may ganun talaga.
Meron talaga po. Yes.
So, before namin i-shoot yun, nag-orient muna si Direct Fredric at si Direct Brilliante. Muna yung mga dapat gawin po namin. And after nun, yun, tingin ko naman protected din naman kami ng center stage production and at the same time mga professional naman po yung mga kasama namin. So, yun po.
This was the first that I've ever had a group sex on cam and off cam. I would say nonetheless it's still really crazy and overwhelming, but it really helps that everybody that was in that scene we were really close with and we had all a good relationship with. So we all knew boundaries, we were all friends. And partner ko si Ali, kami din naman nag-beef kami prior to that, anong pwede, anong bawal. So that really helps a lot.
Maybe
It was good. No, so the scene was expected when the movie was first introduced to me. It was known that there would be where whether you were paying proper attention or not, you might have noticed that there is a man-to-man kissing scene during that shot. And if you didn't notice, then you should probably watch the movie again. But I'm perfectly comfortable with that. I'm comfortable enough in my sexuality to be able to do that. And we laughed about it afterwards because stubble. But no, it's just acting in the end. And as long as you can, be comfortable with the rest of your cast and really remember that it is an act. We are artists, we are portraying a role, and we keep the emotions as far away from that as possible to not make things complicated.
Comfortable ka with your co-actors, it really does make the job much easier. And we were very lucky that we had good rapport and naging close po talaga kami even off-cam, even with the production people. It was just a great experience po talaga.
Actually, sobrang masaya yung scene na yun, no? Because tuwing nagka-cut sila direct, nagtatawanan na kami. And heads up naman noon yung direct sa mangyayari dun sa scene na yun, no? So, of course, I had to give in because it's Direct Fred, Direct Dante, no? So, ayun, all you have to do is just trust your co-actors, the production, and everything. They kept it very intimate lang, kami-kami lang talaga yung nandun. We're very, very well protected naman. So, yeah, it was really fun.
I would say na hindi naman siya ganun ka-struggle for us kasi, well, to think about it, nakakatakot talaga. But when we were there sa set, parang hindi naman siya ganun kahirap kasi we were already so comfortable with each other. And also, we were working in a closed set, so protektado naman kami. So, yeah.
I guess in the film industry, and I'm gonna emphasize VIVAMAX na rin kasi nga kami dito, there's a lot of criticism and a lot of shade that's being put on us. But I guess, in general, kahit anong industry pa man, as long as you're doing something you love, you're not stepping on other people, and you're succeeding in it, then who cares? Kumbaga, go succeed as long as you're not hurting anybody else. Kumbaga, art of Degma, don't take criticism to heart.
For me, dito sa showbiz, as long as nawala naman akong inaapakan na tao, okay lang sa akin, magsabi kayo ng masama, magsabi kayo ng mabuti, wala po akong pakialam doon. As long as sa akin, sa sarili ko, masaya ako at wala rin ako inaapakang tao. Yun po.
Ayun. Hello guys, sa akin naman po, yun nga, same din, agree ako kay Andrea. And syempre, knowing pa lang na yung hirap ng mga filmmakers natin, from wardrobes, from stylists, makeup artists, and everyone na nagagawa ng film, dun pa lang wala na akong paka sa mga nagkikriticize kasi ang ganda ng ginagawa nila. Yun lang po, thank you.
And at the end of the day, kung may masasabi yung ibang tao, it doesn't matter to me anymore. Alam ko yung pamilya ko, mahal ako at sinusuportahan ako. And that's what it matters to me.
I mean, people can say what they want at the end of the day, as long as you are doing something out of your own volition, you're not being forced into it, then, as Andrea said, who cares? I mean, speaking outside of the film industry, I've had my fair share of bullying my entire life, and you just kind of learn to roll with it. People are going to do it. You're different, I'm different. It's life. Wars have been started just because of that simple difference of you believe one thing, I believe another thing. So do what you want and just be happy about it.
Film really is my passion, and I love what I do. And I know naman that you can't really please everyone. So I just do what I do, and they say what they have to say because it's their opinion. So sa kanila na yun. But it doesn't really affect me in any way.
I think one of the main reasons kung bakit hindi masyado, what do you call this, umaasenso yung ating film industry is because tayo rin yung humihila pababa dun eh. Diba? tayo, now a lot of people are criticizing VIVAMAX for showing so much skin, but whenever we watch some foreign movies and that show skin, diba? Parang we all praise that movie. So why can't we do that to our local film industry, diba? Kasi tayo naman dapat nang umaangat sa isa't isa, imbes na ibaba natin. So, yeah.
Good evening. Same mentality with them, but to relate, to answer the question, kasi family ni Josef yung nag-down nung filmmaking niya. So, yung character mo, don't worry. Yung character, si Erik, okay, dapat magkaroon ng open communication, especially with your family. Kasi dapat ang unang susuporta sa'yo, pamilya mo. Diba? Kaya kung ganun ang sitwasyon, you should learn to listen and to understand. Same thing goes with your family as well. Kaya dapat open yung communication mo. At hindi magkaroon ng complications. Kasi ang hirap na yung family mo hindi ka supportado tapos you're doing this na hindi nila gusto. Ang hirap po nun. Kaya kailangan listen, understand, and communicate well. Thank you.
I totally agree with what everyone has said. When we can say, what's important kasi whenever I do something is that I don't step on anyone's toes. And always kasi sinasabi sa mga tao sa paligid ko na showing skin, taking my clothes off for movies, it doesn't make me a bad person. So I just do it and because I'm really happy with what I'm doing. So that's all.
Para po sa amin siguro is ipakita ko lang sa kanila para po sa akin is hindi na po natin maiwasan sa mga ganun sa panahon po natin ngayon. Ipakita mo na lang sa kanila na kaya ko, gusto ko lang ang tinatakapan tao.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, so do whatever makes you happy. As long as you're happy, your friends and family support you, you're making money, yun lang naman yung importante. What other people think, the outsiders, as long as you in your circle, you're good, that's what matters.
Team naman ni Direk, it's always collaborative between everyone, not just the actors and the director. It's a collaboration between the entire team, from wardrobe, from the DOPs. So, and I've been with Direct's team since 2015, so parang hindi na siya bago sa akin, and na-pick up ko na yung process ni Direct ng paggawa ng film. So parang yung transition is, of course, mini-mentor pa rin naman ako ni Direct all throughout the film. And I appreciate that very much. I think I needed him din naman, no, sa buong film. Pero yes, I like the collaboration between him and I, and the actors and myself, and everyone else. And ang mga inputs ni Direk, usually nag-uusap kami ni Direk before and after every scene. So, matatakak talaga namin yung mga eksena before and after. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you and congrats.
Thank you. Him and I is yung how we shot it, because I'm coming from cinematography background, so that's, I think, the main difference between his take and mine on how we shoot things. I'm more of, kasi si Direk very raw talaga siya, ang films niya is known to be very raw, although I apply that, but meron pa rin konting flavor from myself. Kami dito, smoother shots, and ang composition and framing medyo iba from Direk.
Who's responsible for just the close-up shots? There were a lot of it, actually.
Ako rin yata eh. Yes, ako rin yata.
Good job on that, sir.
Selby, and I'm inviting everyone to come and watch ALAPAAP, streaming exclusively on VIVAMAX November 18. Thank you.
Ayun, hello po again. Tara, walang basagan ng trip. Suportahan po natin at panoorin ng ALAPAAP exclusively on VIVAMAX.
First of all, thank you so much po sa lahat na nandito and we appreciate you sa support niyo sa amin. My name is Ali Asistio. Iniimbitahan po namin kayo manood ng ALAPAAP. November 18 na po yan. Malapit na po.
Hi, my name is Andrea Garcia. Please watch out for ALAPAAP, ang pinaka-inaabangan na film this year. We're so excited to share this with you. It was an amazing experience and an incredible piece of art. Thank you.
Hello everyone, Cathy Dovey here. Iniimbitahan ko po kayong lahat manood ng ALAPAAP this November 18, only on VIVAMAX. Thank you po.
Hello, this is Director Cortez inviting you to please watch ALAPAAP on November 18 on VIVAMAX. Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Josef Elizalde at ini-invite ko po kayo manood po ng ALAPAAP, streaming only on VIVAMAX this November 18, produced by Director Brilliante Mendoza and directed by Director Fredric Macapagal Cortez.
And hi everyone, this is Morena at iniimbitahan ko po kayo na suportahan at abangan ng ALAPAAP this coming November 18 on VIVAMAX. Thank you po.
Hello everyone, I'm Chesca Paredes and I'm inviting everyone to please support and watch ALAPAAP coming this November 18. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Cantuba po. Iniimbitahan ko kayong lahat manood po ng ALAPAAP this November 18 na po. Only on VIVAMAX.
Hi everybody, I'm Jaggy Lejano and inviting everyone to watch ALAPAAP showing this November 18. Thank you.